Andre Sweeney, the life specialist. Welcome to the Get a Life Show, the show that gives you the tools and principles necessary. Today's segment is called Life's Done, and today's topic is A Man's Gotta Do What a Man's Gotta Do, Part 4. Our foundational scripture is Luke 2:52, which reads, Jesus increased in wisdom, stature, and in favor with God and man. So today we're going to deal with the favor of man, or a man's social responsibilities. Are you responsible socially? Do you know how to conduct yourself with people? What skills do you have socially? Do you know how to have a conversation? Do you have social etiquette? Are you well groomed? Do you speak well? All those things give you social status, and many of us are lacking that. And so today I want to ask you a few questions. Question number 1. Do you function in society like a human being or an animal? Are you raping? You robbing? Are you stealing? Do you have your neighborhood in bondage because of your gang activities? Are you selling dope? Are you selling drugs in your community? Or are you taking care of your family? Do you love your wife? Do you make positive contributions to the community? It seems as though it's either one or the other for a lot of us. But if you're going to be a real man, you have to begin to humanize yourself. Stop living up to the stereotypes of what we see on the news. Stop living to the stereotypes of what we see on MTV and BET. If you're going to be a real man is human. A real man has feelings. A real man knows how to express himself. Real men do more than tote guns. We do more than drive Cadillacs with rims on it. Real men have to be socially conscious. Number 2, when you're offended, can you control your temper? Do you just pop off once someone looks at you the wrong way? Do you go off on people if they accidentally bump you in public? Well, we know that's ignorant. It's very uneducated. Can you control yourself? A man knows how to control his temper, because real men know that they have to get stuff done. And no one likes to deal with a hothead. No one likes to deal with a person that can't control themselves. Real men control their temper. Number 3, do you know how to effectively have conflict resolution? When you get into a disagreement with someone, can you work it out? Do you know how to effectively put words together so that the person understands what you mean? Or do you simply say, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know what you're saying. Can you convey your thoughts without sounding like some person that just came out of prison? Can you disagree without violence? Can you let the other side know how you feel without tearing up the movie theater? Conflict resolution, men. We have to have it. Number 4, can you function outside of the hood? Can you go to a black tie affair and look dapper? Can you go to a fancy restaurant and know your social etiquette? Do you know how to have a conversation without sounding like you just came up a slave plantation? There's a whole world outside of our neighborhoods, and in that world is where things are happening. In that world is where the real money is made. In that world is where policies are created and executed. In that world is where the movers and shakers live. Nothing happens in the hood but death. Nothing happens in the hood but poverty. And you got to get out that neighborhood in your mental status. Number 5. Do you ever think about other people's needs or feelings besides yourself? Real men sacrifice. Real men think about the needs of their wives. They think about the needs of their children. They think about the needs of their church and their community before they think about what they want. Real men will give up their very lives to make sure that these entities are taken care of. Real men sacrifice. Do you? Question number 6. Have you done anything this week to make sure that your neighborhood, city, or world is a better place? Come on now. Let's stop being selfish. Real men take care of the things that are around them. Men, let's start getting out in the community. Let's start voting. Let's start learning and educating ourselves about the issues. If we're going to be effective men in this world, we have to get out and make a difference. This is Andre Sweeney, the Life Specialist. And I'm here to tell every man, tighten up on your social responsibilities. And also to tell you to get a life.